Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be showing you step-by-step tutorial on how to ventilate clip-in bangs from scratch. We will start with sectioning the lace, then I'll show you the knotting techniques to create a full natural looking fringe. This is perfect for beginners, wig makers, or anyone who wants a temporary bangs without cutting off their hair. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more premium hair content. Okay, so let's get into the video. For this tutorial, you don't need so much. You just need your lace, your ventilating pin, and any hair, any buns you have lying around is fine. You can just use it. I'm not using much hair for this, so I'm just going to put it. I like to sew some of the hair down round the net. This one is just to make sure, okay, the ends of the hair doesn't look too transparent. The end of the bangs is not going to look too transparent by the time I'm done doing it. So yeah, when I'm done, I'll make sure it's very secure, and then I'm going to pick one of the hair, the bundles, just a little bit, and cut it. And this is exactly how I do it. When I cut it like that, just how you saw, I'm going to pick out those little hair that is in between, because those ones are going to be very useless. It's going to be useless. It's not going to be useful for this video. You don't need that, so all you have to do is pick that one out and throw it out, then make sure you even out the rest of the hair. So I went ahead and then I did the front like that off camera. I forgot to do that in the first clip. Then I'm just going to start ventilating the hair. Okay, so to explain how I ventilate, I do one hole and then I leave the next hole, and then I ventilate the next hole. And I don't do straight line. I like to do it vertically. That's how I ventilate the net. So as you can see, just watch. And some people like to do, when they're ventilating, they take the hair around the hole twice, but I just do mine once, and that's always okay for me. It lasts, the ventilation doesn't lose. My clients always like the way I ventilate, so you watch it. Then I'm done with this part, and I'm just going to go over to the other side and do the other side of the hair. This part, watch carefully also. I'm not making it straight line. I'm not doing it straight line. I'm doing it vertically, and the same way I've been ventilating since. I pick one hole, I ventilate, and then I skip the next hole to the next one. And what I do, I use 2 strands of hair on every hole. I do 2 strands of hair. Well, there are some part of the hair that I ventilated with about 3, but those ones are like the edges, not the front side. You can do the edges of the hair, the side, those placed close to the last line. You can do it 3 or 4. But majorly, I use 2 strands of hair to ventilate. Okay, so I went off camera and then I finished this half of the hair. Then I went ahead and did the other side. Now I'm going to show you guys how I do the next part, this next side of the hair. So watch carefully. And please, if you've watched this part of the video, please help me to like the video, comment, share. Thank you very much for staying. I appreciate. Okay, so now I'm back to ventilating the side of the hair. This part we're almost done, and then watch carefully and just see how I do this part. It's just the same process that I've been doing since. You ventilate one hole, leave one hole, and then you use 2 strands of hair on each hole that you do. That's just basically it. Very, very simple. In case you want a more detailed tutorial on how to ventilate, you can just drop it in the comment section and I'll make another video showing you a more detailed tutorial on how to ventilate. But I trust everyone watching this video should know how to ventilate, because this video is basically showing you just how I make my ventilated fringe clip bangs. But in case you want a more detailed tutorial, it's been my pleasure to do it for you. Okay, so yeah, we're done ventilating. Now we're going to move on to the styling and the final look. So I use my hair wax to light down. Just apply my hair wax and then I'm going to use my hot comb it to make sure it's evenly lying down and it's fine. Then I'm going to move on to the next step, which is cut out the section where I want to be the fringe clip, the fringe bang, the fringe side of the hair. I'm going to cut the portion of hair I want out of it, and then after rolling it, I'm going to cut it. When you're done cutting it, make sure you trim out the edges to make sure it's even, and then to make sure it looks natural. This process is going to help the fringe bang look more natural. It's not looking too scanty or too full. It's just going to blend in like your natural hair. Then after that, I still go in with more hot comb. I didn't put too much wax this time because the wax I put the first time was already there, so I didn't bother putting wax again. And then I'm going to apply my oil, my ribbon oil, and then I'm going to stretch the hair. Okay, so while I was stretching, I didn't know my phone was no longer recording, and then I went ahead to bob the front of the hair, and I finished all that process. Well, what I simply did was just to the same way I was stretching, the way I stretched the hair, I just bobbed that part, that place I cut, the front side, I bobbed it, and then when I bobbed it, it came out curved like that. Just popped it and curved it, came out like that. And then I used my hot comb once again, and that was simply it. Then I'm going to take these pins. You can find them anywhere in any hair store. It doesn't cost much. I think one is about 200 naira, so it's not expensive. And then you're going to sew it down to the net. And yeah, this is the final look. It looks really, really gorgeous, really, really beautiful. And this it's actually very easy to wear. You don't have to cut your hair into a fringe for you to have this. All you have to do is just make a fringe clip or get a fringe clip, and you can switch your look at any time. You can have a fringe bang on the hair or have the hair just how it is. So here I'm just going to show you how I wear it So I'm going to lay it down on my hair. Okay, this is me just showing you what it looks like. This is what it looks like when you're holding it, and when you get it, this is what it's going to look like. So how I wear it is I just pin it to my hair. I put it on my hair, and then I pin it down on both sides, the front and the back. And once you pin it down, it's going to be very, very, very secure. You don't have to worry about it coming off or flying out of your head. It's going to be there. Then when you pin it, you just have to comb it to blend in with your hair, and that's just it. You have a different look. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching. And please, if you've learned anything valuable from this video, help me to share. You can also watch my other videos for drop other wonderful tutorials. You can also watch other of my videos where I drop great tutorials on how to do other stuff hair related. Thank you. Bye.